go. There you go, boy. There you go. There you go, boy.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First carry now for the BYU man is Jamal Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd and a couple, Fields. And he'll just get rid of it.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Fields. Again, he finds Moore. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Fields. Out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Jets hit 3 and 7 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Jones, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man, complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 71 yards. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come. This is Benny Snell Jr., the great nephew of the 1960s Jets running back Matt Snell. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Benny Snell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Steps away. And this is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Okay,
so the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action, Fields. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. These two teams all tied after 1. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 11. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And he's got it inside the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone.
Let's go now.
But now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guy.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Fields now to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Fields into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Eagles.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
They'll go again to Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 44 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Ready.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The give is to Jones. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Get it!
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. 60 by 60.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So now the possession will begin.
Backups in right now, man. Real quick, I'm putting my backups in. That's all. My backups in, man. Damn, they don't. There's no. I thought there was an option to put everybody in as backups. I guess not. All right, let's go. We're good.
5 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They give it to Williams running right, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's Jermaine Johnson stopping that play before it begins, dropping it for a loss.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get them.
All right.
Run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. Touchdown, Bears! Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Snell going to try the right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's caught outright by Graham. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready. Smash, smash.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Fields. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Yeah, me either, man. Me either. Damn. It's the server. I declined it. See if it works. Yeah, it worked. I declined the payment. No, it wasn't you because I couldn't pick a play either.
Here we go! Here we go!
Fields on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter.
Here we go!
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give to Jones running left.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, and with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And this will be taken at the 13. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. On 2nd and 9, Fields looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 61 yards. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. And he's got a Bears touchdown. Jamal Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get the field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yo, come on. Bruh. Hey, man, good game. You got that win, but I don't know what Madden doing, man. It kicked me out. So he lose his stats? He don't even get his stats. Bruh. need some feedback, man. Y'all gotta talk to me, man. Oh, that's Madden, right? That's not the Wi-Fi. Talk to me, man. Y'all tell me what I do wrong. What did I do wrong, man? What did I do wrong? How did I fuck this up? Somehow I fucked it up. I don't know how, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up somehow. Damn, man. Gosh. Damn. That loss hurts. That loss hurts, man. I thought I had him. Fucking Madden, dog. Fucking Madden, man. Damn. Fucking Madden. Took my win away. Bro, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt, dog. I'm hurt. I gotta go to sleep salty, dog. Gotta wake up early in the morning. Hey, man. Y'all boys, y'all don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button. Man, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, man. I'm almost there, man. Y'all help me get there, man. You know what I'm saying? Help me get there, man. That's a tough loss, man. I gotta go to sleep hurt. I'm hurt, dog. I'm hurt. Damn, dog. And I thought the truce was gonna work, dog. I'm hurt. Dog, I don't even understand why the game on that punt return, I hit him, he fumbled, but they gave him the ball. I'm still confused why they gave him the ball on that fumble. It's like, I don't know, the game was on something else tonight, man. But anyways, my Heat won, so I guess I'll take that. Yeah, I told y'all I'm hurt, dog. Hurt, man. That would hurt. Listen, I started to get cute when I was up 21. I started to get cute, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting in backups. I put Will Levi in. But then he kept hitting them deep passes, and I couldn't figure out. Dog, what's wrong with my DBs? Now, forget. No, there's something to be said. I don't know what he figured out about deep passes, but them shits are precise. Yo, I ain't never seen deep passes like that in my life, dog. Consistent 80, 70 yard bombs fall right in their lap. Bruh, I try to drain the clock, bruh. But when you draining the clock and somebody's hitting you with one hitter quitters, he wasn't shooting no jabs. He would hit me with haymakers, bruh. Zoklos, man. Man would hit me with Zoklos, dog. I don't know, man. He figured something out. He figured something out with deep balls, where no matter who he got, no matter who the receiver is, that bitch could be your mama, your grandmama, your auntie. She gonna catch the ball. She gonna catch the ball, dog. Dog, I'm sick, dog. I'm sick. I don't even know what to do with myself, man. I don't even know what to do with myself, dog. I'm not going to bed. I can't go to bed. I can't go to bed, dog. I can't go bid. I just lost. Dog. I just lost. Wow. Can't believe it, man. Dog, my defense ain't put up nothing, dog. Jouet, dog, my defense ain't do shit. Only person that my defense that balled out, dog, is the only dude from Florida State Seminoles, dog. Everybody else, cheeks, man. BBL, man. From the Dominican Republic. They ain't even get that shit done in the U.S., man. Dominican Republic. Fuck, man. I can't believe it, dog. I can't believe it. Dog, you know what? It is Tuesday. I gotta put the trash out, dog. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I gotta put the trash out, dog. Man. That loss trained me. Wow. Dog, did y'all see them highlights? I'm glad I streamed that game. Did y'all see them highlights? Them run plays? I spun out of a counter, man. I ran a counter sweep, spun out of that bitch, dog. That bitch was textbook. And then that man came back and beat me, dog. Beat me like that man beat Silly in the color purple, dog. Hey, man, YouTube algorithms, man. Send my game out, man. Send my game out, man. Stop playing with me, YouTube. Stop playing with me, man. Send that thing out to people, man. Send that shit out to the algorithms, man. Yeah, my season over, dog. My season over. Right now, I need to just go ahead and start looking at, you know what? I need to go ahead and start looking at corners because that's what I need. And boy, we got burnt. Denzel Burke, my boy. How you looking? Awareness A to C. Man, you look like you cheeks, bruh. I don't even want you, dog. Yeah, this man got me looking in a draft, dog. Kool-Aid. That man got me looking at free. No, I need a strong safety with speed, bruh. I need a strong safety with speed, bruh. But that shit was embarrassing. These boys, they cheeks. These boys straight BBL, man. I can't even. I gotta go offense in this draft. I saw a D tackle. I need a D tackle next to my man Williams because the other mother lover next to Williams, he ain't worth a damn. I got 2 first-round picks. It look like this D tackle going. He look like he about to be a stud. Oof. I'm about to get 2 D tackles. Yes, sir. Nah, bro, I got 2 first-round picks. This D tackle gonna be one of them. The D tackle gonna be one of them, my boy. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. This D tackle, he gonna be a superstar off rip. Physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits, loves to utilize a spin, has a counter move, has a swift arm over move in his arsenal, will utilize power and leverage the ball through pass protectors. Come on, man. Has a motor that runs through the whistle. Often looks to rip the ball from runners. Shows good discipline and won't get flagged much. Man, come on, man. Give me that man. He's a top 5 pick, man. Block shedding A, finesse moves A, power moves A, tackle A. 6'2", 293. 293. Man, give me that, man. Hey, my boy, you will be getting drafted by me. You are a Jet. Straight up. Straight like that, man. Straight like that, man. You're a top 5 pick. You're a top 5 pick, right? What we saying? What we saying, man? Oh, Georgia Brock. Hey, Brock Byers, I see you play in Georgia. I might come get you, boy. I might come get you. I'm gonna come get that boy Brock Byers, man, from Georgia, man. Damn, man, I can't believe how this man was throwing 80-yard bombs. 80-yard bombs. Hey. Hold on, dog. Do I need to take another quarterback? Drake May? Do I need to take Drake May? Patterson, end of his career. Who Patterson? Oh, Patrick Peterson? Patterson. Who are you talking about, Patterson? Dog, all I know is, dog, my team is... No, not my team. My corners and safeties, I had to trade. I know y'all thinking I'm crazy because I traded barbecue sauce. I got 2 first-round picks and Aaron Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'll find another barbecue sauce, man. I'll find another barbecue sauce. I had to get rid of his ass. He was getting burnt. You don't even hear his name right now, man. He on the Steelers, man. All he is a paycheck, man. That's all he is, liability, man. Damn, dog. Anyways, Drake May, man. #1 quarterback in the draft this year. Whether the window is open or closed, he's slinging it. You hear that? He's slinging it, bitch. Beautiful spiral on all his passes. Gets rid of the ball at the first sign of pressure. Does well to avoid the sack by throwing the ball away. Plays well within and outside of the pocket. Fast over the top motion. Oh my God, this kid might be. I might want to grab this kid too. I need to make some moves. And then Marvin Harrison. I might just get Marvin Harrison out of spite. If he's on the board, I'm taking him. Because he's going to be a superstar X Factor guy too. Fuck, man. So let me see. Top 5 guys. The D tackle. I know those guys are not going to pick him first overall. The left tackle. I know them guys are not going to touch this left tackle. So these 2 guys are going to be left on the board. And I'll be glad to pick both of them up. I know these boys are finna be gone. Damn, man. I'm hurt, dog. I'm hurt, dog. I'm about to call it a night, man. Call it a night. About to call it a night, man. No, I don't have no fullback, dog. I should have picked up a fullback. And that's another thing. I run an I formation, and my tight end, my finesse tight end is my blocker. Oh man, bruh. Damn, they really didn't save that game. Damn, it didn't save that game, man. Damn. All right, man. Let me get out of here, man. Damn, man. It's